I like new Giggles cookies because they've got 2 kinds of cream inside. He likes Giggles' funny faces. There's fudge and vanilla cream in each one. I can't believe how good this is.
New Giggles cookies. 2 kinds of cream in each funny face.
Are you gonna eat that?
This afternoon on the next Different Strokes.
Honest reporters on school newspapers get to submit a story, and the best story in the city gets published. I can't believe it. We got drugs in our school. What do the red ones and the yellow ones do? One takes you up, and the other brings you down.
There's no way I'm going to submit this to the Tribune. It's just a pack of lies.
I've tried drugs a few times.
Different Strokes, today at 5:30 on The Entertainer TV 41.
What's up, everybody? This is Mo Media, and welcome to the Saturday Morning Experience, where I take you into a day of life of young me.
Here we go.
Today we'll be covering 1986 weekdays. So have a seat. You can grab your bowl of cereal, but we're going to the weekday afternoon, so I think you want to go to the store and grab your candy. It's going to be a great show. All right, I got a special guest on the show today, Ron AAlgar Watt. He does comedy, voiceover work, comics, videos, music. He's an all-around talent. Check out his YouTube channel and check out his website. But he'll be hosting some of the shows today, so look forward to that. We're going back on the block, 14th and Key, 53206. Weekday morning, Friday, last day of school, and you know that weekend was coming up. Now, in the morning before I went to school, probably had some Circus Fun cereal. It had a little citrus taste to it. Nice little crunch, the combination of marshmallows. Yeah, it was just a funny, fruity, citrus, burnt, combination of flavors in your mouth. Jeez. But yeah, I liked them. I liked them. I have to go to school. Now, in 1986, I think I was in 5th grade. So I remember, rap music was really getting popular. And at school, we used to have rap battles. Some kids thought they can rap and stuff. And I used to beatbox. I used to beatbox for the MCs. Yeah, I still can beatbox. Y'all want to see me do a little beatboxing? All right, check it. This is the hiccup. Yeah. I used to can beatbox. I was like the DJs to all the little rappers in school. On Fridays, they usually would, before we get out of school, they usually would have scholastics. Y'all know what scholastics is? Yeah, it's you can order little books, stickers, and all that stuff. It was kind of exciting. Get out of school, and you know the routine. Had to hit the corner store up so I can get my goodies. 86, so of course I got me some bubblegum Now Laters, pack of mystery mix Now Laters, probably a peach and fruit punch, Jolly Rancher stick, of course that fruit punch high C, and yeah, I gotta go with I always got my hot stuff, corn chips. Get ready to go home, go to the crib and turn the TV on, and this is what was coming on in 1986. First up, the Gobots, Gobots. I love the toys. I don't know, I like the way they looked. They were smaller. That's the only problem. They were just smaller and compact, but I really like these toys. They bring a lot of nostalgia for me. And the cartoon it was all right. Yeah, about these transforming robots, you know, from a different planet. Here is the Gobots.
Challenge of the Gobots will return after these messages.
Greetings, Earthlings. Do not attempt to adjust your sets. I'm here to introduce 3 new monstrous friends. Bugsy, the lowest form of insect life in the galaxy. Claws, the grandmaster of misery. Blaze, dangerous, disgusting, and despicable. Is there a guardian in the universe who dares stand up to this show of force? I didn't think so. Monster Gobots, each sold separately, new from Tonka.
From a restaurant near you, Wendy's presents a Mighty Gobot offer for your kids.
Gobots, Gobots.
Mighty Gobots have come to Wendy's. 6 special edition Gobots, 99 cents each with any purchase.
Gobots, Gobots, mighty robots.
6 robots disguised as mighty vehicles. Your kids can pretend they're from Gobotron, but you can only get them at Wendy's. A different Gobot each week, 99 cents each.
Now, back to the challenge of the Gobots.
And I'll show you around Gobana, where I was programmed and grew up.
Remember, Scooter, we're going to Gobotron for an important conference, not sightseeing.
Humans headed for Gobana. Watch post 7. Over and out.
Scooter, we better be getting back. The conference is about to start.
The conference is gonna have to start without you. What a shame.
Scooter!
Run! I'll take care of these oversized goons.
Matt, don't!
Hey, ugly!
Stinkbot!
You're coming with us!
Where are they? Without her, the treaty is doomed.
I'll find them, Z-Man.
You better hurry, and don't let anyone know that there's trouble.
Now, what happened?
I think Matt, Nick, and AJ were taken to old Gobotron by Psyche's goons.
I'm sure they'll keep you entertained until I arrive. The renegade Psykill has come for you.
Psykill? Oh, brother. Who else can we turn to?
All right, let's go. Run for cover!
There's no escaping either one. It was a fatal error for you to come here. Vermin!
Challenge of the Gobots will return after these messages.
What's your mom fixing for dinner? Veggie temples, good fox, Brussels sprouts, sandwich.
You can feed them right and give them something they like. Just brown some ground beef and have a sandwich night.
It starts with the dot that's hot. The animator, the animator.
Ready for fun?
Move it left, move it right, move it up, move it down.
The Etch-a-Sketch animator.
Draw it, save it, draw it, save it. The Etch-a-Sketch animator.
It brings drawings to life and life to your drawings.
It's going places, you're going places.
Batteries not included. The Etch-a-Sketch animator, new from Ohio Art.
Take a look at the new G.I. Joe Tomahawk.
Look, Cobras attacking the All-Striker. Tomahawk to the rescue.
Tomahawk holds 8 Joes and it's loaded for battle.
Yo, Joe!
Tomahawk's gonna chase some cobra. Tomahawk is on the go. Tomahawk's gonna chase some cobra and rescue G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Tomahawk. Other Joe and Cobra figures sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
Now, back to the challenge of the Gobots.
What part are you? Is everyone okay?
I think so.
We owe you our lives. Now, we've got to get back to that peace conference.
Peace at last. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Challenge of the Gobots will return after these messages.
Savage is attacking! Once we take these pieces, Hydro, we'll rule the world, General Warhawk. We need Rambo! Rambo, the force of freedom!
Here's a present, Havoc. Wow! Rambo, behind you, Warhawk. Rambo, my sword. Look out! You again.
Rambo, the force of freedom!
Get Rambo and General Warhawk with their battle-action weapons, each sold separately.
When you're into perfection, keep on your toes. You have to be quick, cause here's how it goes. Push the plunger down, set the timer, fit the pieces in place. Don't be slow in perfection. You've gotta move on fast, or the pieces pop up before you put in the last. And that's perfection.
And for a greater challenge, try Superfection. 32 puzzle shapes to assemble in place. It can drive you wacko. Perfection, Superfection.
Sunkist has been searching and searching for new kinds of fun fruit trees, funny enough to grow new kinds of fun fruits. And we finally found them. Now there's tropical fruit, berry bunch, and fantastic fruit fudge. Every chewy one is real fruity fun. New Sunkist Fun Fruits.
Now, back to the challenge of the Gobots.
What y'all think of the Gobots? Yeah, it's straight. Next up, Transformers, hosted by my boy Ron AAlgar Watt.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
You're looking at Cobra's new high-speed attacker, the Cobra Stun.
Look, it's a G.I. Joe recon sled. After him.
The Cobra Stun holds 11 Cobra soldiers.
Cobra!
And during battle with the Joes, the front end of the stun can separate to take them on.
It's really dangerous, Cobra Stun. Really dangerous to G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Stun comes with driver, G.I. Joe recon sled, and figures sold separately.
Before your children go outside to play, remind them about personal safety. Urge them to be cautious when anyone asks for directions or wants help in finding a lost puppy. Being more cautious may help avert disappearances, such as 5-year-old Arn Denise Johnson, last seen on April 2nd in Big Sandy, Texas. She has brown eyes and black hair. If you have seen this child, phone 1-800-THE-LOST to help the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
Decepticons! Look, the aerial bots!
Only the Decepticons!
Only the aerial bots have this kind of teamwork.
Decepticons attack! Aerial bots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons, the Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Nobody can stop Menace or Decepticurium.
The Transformers, sold separately from Hasbro. We now return to the Transformers.
Grimlock's new brain, huh? Well, with a title like that, hilarity is bound to follow. We open with a ceremony to launch some kind of new power generator on Cybertron. Grimlock is supposed to throw the switch, but he fucks it up. Because he's stupid. Meanwhile, a Skuckazoid and some lizard man are sliding down a spiral slide and carrying a vial of pink stuff. No idea. Apparently whatever it is, they're stealing it for Galvatron. Alright then. Hey, it's Cosms! One last chance for me to make that lame joke. Hooray! He and Skylynx are crashing towards Cybertron for some reason, so their friends rush over to rescue them. And something in the vicinity fucks all the Autobots up. Unfortunately, it's being caused by their new generator. That's a shame. So Rodimus, Ultra Magnus, and, yes, Grimlock, head down into the generator to fix it. And Grimlock fucks that up too. For some reason, the effects of the generator mess up all the Autobots except Grimlock. So he does what any sensible person would do. He smashes the thing. And since we're dealing with cartoon logic here, now he's smart. For some reason.
I, Grimlock, used my rear molars.
That makes good sense. Good going. You what?
Is your hearing impaired, Cup? Oh, with some Autobots, you have to explain everything. Using my teeth, I severed the connections, thereby breaking the electrical circuit.
Okay, it's a bit of a weak setup, but it's a great joke, so I'm not going to give him too much crap for it. Making a stupid character smart is comedy gold. I mean, have you ever read Flowers for Algernon? Laugh a minute, trust me. Smart Grimlock rescues his friends from a booby trap, and then the double takes commence. They return, and the Dinobots ask Grimlock to wait around in filth with them. He declines. Smart people hate filth, apparently. Meanwhile, Galvatron's sniveling guys go back and get yelled at. Oh, apparently they were planting something called anti-electrons in the generator. For some reason. Oh, and apparently there are more inside Unicron's brain. Yay! Back on Cybertron, Grimlock solved the problem before Perceptor, and we get a nice, I'm smart now and you're stupid moment. Listen, Grimlock, just because you have a new brain doesn't mean you have to have a new jerky attitude to go with it. Nobody likes a braggart. Galvatron, in that ship that Unicron gave him that he hardly ever uses, approaches the head of his former master with his usual lackeys and the Terrorcons? What the fuck? Where'd these guys come from? Apparently they turn into monsters. Ugh, lame. Well, at least we didn't have to waste an episode finding that out. Grimlock, meanwhile, is fixing a shuttle, in Tyrannosaurus mode, which makes perfect sense. I mean, why would he turn into a robot with normal-length arms when he can use stubby dinosaur arms? Obviously. Oh, he's still being a jerk to his friends. And Swoop is nowhere to be found. Presumably he's off crying someplace. Grim Snob works out that the Decepticons are inside Unicron's head and... Okay, I've been trying to go easy on the subpar art and animation in Season 3, but look at this. This is Unicron's head at the end of the movie, and this is Unicron's head now. Jesus Christ! Galvatron zaps them with anti-electrons, and they crash land inside that hideous pile that we're supposed to believe is Unicron's head. The retardo Monstercons go after them in their weakened state, and Grimlock wanders off. But this is new and improved Grimlock, so he almost certainly has a plan. Like some kind of robotic Batman, who turns into a dinosaur. Oh, cool! He builds himself some new Autobots. And I thought I made my faction preferences pretty clear throughout the series. I have to admit that these new guys are way better than the idiotic Terrorcons. He calls them the Technobots. They turn into futuristic-looking stuff. And then, sacrificing his new intelligence, he downloads it into the big guy they form, which he calls Computron. Computron promptly wipes the floor with the Terrorcons' mess, which is called Abominus or some damn thing. Actually, as stupid as they are, Abominus is a pretty badass name. Then Grimlock goes back to wading in filth with his friends. All's well that ends well, I guess, or something.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
From the depths of Earth comes the barbaric inhumanoid tendril, devastating everything in his path. After that overgrown octopus!
Inhumanoids! Inhumanoids!
The evil that lies within.
Help me, Herc! Grab my line! Where's Grimlock? There he is! Nasty, nasty creatures, Tendril will crush you!
Tendril and other figures sold separately from Hasbro.
Inhumanoids!
Hey kids, it's time to play Bust the Baddies and Win the Goodies. Come on!
Let's go, Ghostbusters!
Get ready, here comes today's baddie. It's Rat.
After you've busted all 5 baddies, send your list to this address. You could win a computer from Computerland, or a Ghost Command Funhouse, or Ghost Buggy from Shopper Toys.
Bust the Baddies and Win the Goodies. Keep watching Channel 9.
We now return to the Transformers.
Media, can I take your order? You want what? Sorry, the shake machine is down right now. Hey everybody, it's Mo Media, your boy. I got them cartoon lineups, whatever you want. Y'all just gotta hit my email, momedia. Okay, I'll be right with you. momedia83@gmail. Hit me. What y'all think about the Transformers? Good show, classic show. We got the Galaxy Rangers. Now the Galaxy Rangers were these cowboys, these space cowboys, sort of like space police. And they got these different kind of bionic weapons or whatever that helps them. All right? I think this was like one season, so some people might have missed it. But I didn't. I remember coming home from school excited to watch this. It had a bumping theme song, and yeah, it was just kind of cool. Galaxy Rangers.
Things at 8:30 on TV 14.
The Galaxy Rangers will return after these messages.
98 CAU-FM welcomes 3D to your home color TV. Come party with the macabre. Leaping from the screen, coming straight at you. Overwhelming, overpowering, overacted. Saturday night, November 29th at 8 on WPHL TV 17. Enter the third dimension. Your special 3D glasses, only $1 each. Available now at all participating Photomat stores. Marshal Bravestar battles evil Tex Hex with awesome electronic laser fire. Bravestar's laser fire backpack really shoots invisible electronic beams. But Tex Hex has one too.
I'm robbing the bank.
Tex Hex shoots the target. The safe explodes. Can Bravestar stop him with a direct hit?
Gotcha! Laser fire Bravestar. Laser fire Tex-Hex.
With electronic backpacks that really shoot. New from Bravestar. Batteries not included. Toys sold separately. Assembly required.
Now, let's ride with the Galaxy Rangers. The Galaxy Rangers will return after these messages.
Legions of power, build for battle.
Legions of Power. Awesome motorized machines you build for battle. Each sold separately.
Build for battle.
Landwalker, power on! Switch on battle crawl!
Legions of power, build for battle.
Legions
of power, new from Tonka.
They call him Blast. Rio Blast.
He's an arm. Get him.
He-Man's quick draw deputy.
I have the power.
Figures sold separately. The fastest draw in the universe. Rio Blast. Now, He-Man's rising force. Extendar.
This goes mine. He's out of reach.
I have the power.
Figures and sets sold separately. New from the Masters of the Universe. Extendar. A tower of power.
Hurry, we don't want to be late. Wait for me.
Now, when the Cabbage Patch Kids playmates hit the road, they do it in their musical buggy. Plus, they have their own musical merry-go-round.
Step right up. There's plenty of room.
They're small in size, but big in love.
Hold on.
They're Cabbage Patch Kids playmates.
Cabbage Patch Kids Playmate, musical merry-go-round, and musical buggy, each sold separately, new from Coleco.
It is the age of the monster machine. The biggest, the baddest, the meanest climbing beast known to man. There's just no stopping it. The ultimate climbing machine. The 16-wheel monster machine from Tomy. Now let's ride with the Galaxy Rangers. The Galaxy Rangers will return after these messages.
From the Masters of the Universe, Snout Spout. His knockout nose knocks evil out.
It's Hordak.
I have the power.
Figures sold separately. Snout Spout. Heroic hose nose. Comet Warriors from space. Stondar and Rock-On. Transforming to surprise.
Hey, Grimlock. Who's that?
I have the power.
Figures sold separately from the Masters of the Universe. Stondar and Rock-On. Masters of Disguise.
The home has always been an oasis of tranquility in a hectic world.
It's tea time.
Yeah!
But not with Nerf Indoor Golf. Nerf Golf lets you turn your home into a 9-hole course with some of the toughest holes you can imagine. And with Nerf Golf, it's tough to make a disastrous shot because the balls are soft and safe. Nerf Indoor Golf, the 9-hole golf game with clubs you put together. New from Parker Brothers.
Soaring through the galaxy of limbo on wings of silver and fighting with nerves of steel come the amazing SilverHawks.
Great sizzling stars.
They're going to get the jump on the intergalactic mob.
Tough luck, you space rats.
And give Monstar, public enemy #1, a taste of his own medicine.
Looks like our biggest hit yet.
So for out-of-this-world adventure, take off with your favorite new superheroes, the mighty SilverHawks.
Today at 3:30 on Channel 17.
Now let's ride with the Galaxy Rangers.
What y'all think about the Galaxy Rangers? Yeah, that's pretty smooth. I wish they had the toys. Maybe they did have the toys. Next up, SilverHawks. Partly metal, partly steel. SilverHawk, raw, beautiful looking toys, shiny, great concept from the creators of the Thundercats. You know, they could pull their mask down and fly, real raw. SilverHawks.
SilverHawks will be back after these messages.
Now Skeletor charges into battle with awesome artillery.
Nothing can stop it.
Nothing except Beam Blaster. It actually fires a light beam to stop artillery.
Give up, He-Man. Fire!
And drops Skeletor. But only with a bullseye to the evil eye. Figures sold separately. You supply the batteries.
I have the power.
New Artillery Beam Blaster set. The first light-action weapons ever from the Masters of the Universe.
Those fingers need waking up. Ta-da! I'm Jocko.
I'm Ben. I'm Marcia. the chocolatey, nutty-coated marshmallow in Rocky Road cereal.
Choco's chocolatey puff, it makes my heart sing. Van's vanilla puff is such a tasty thing. But Rocky Road has something special for you. It's got a chocolatey, nutty-coated marshmallow, too.
Rocky Road cereal, a classic part of this complete breakfast.
I liked your other song better. Waking up to Rocky Road makes your breakfast sing.
Wheeled warriors explode into battle. Lightning strikes.
There's a power that comes from deep inside of you.
Now, let's find the SilverHawks.
That must be it. Hawk Haven.
Come in.
Oh, pretty slick. Boss, it's me. Yes, man. Come in, yes, man. The SilverHawks are here.
The transformation chamber.
Yes, boss.
Moon Star of Limbo. Transform this decayed form to Mumra, the ever-living!
Take cover.
Relax, guys. Just like you guys. Does that answer your question? You control him with this panel. You'd better learn it fast, because it looks like we got company.
Come on and fight!
SilverHawks will be back after these messages. Take off with the high-flying Thundercats!
Oh, wow!
Hold on tight for unbelievable action when Lion-O and his brave band of superheroes flatten the evil enemies of Third Earth.
This is humiliating!
Including Mumra, Rataro, and Hammerhand. Let's go get them. So team up with the greatest superheroes ever, the mighty Thundercats. Don't miss them.
Weekday afternoons at 4.
SilverHawks, partly metal, partly real, mighty warriors with the powers to protect space from all evil.
It's me, Evil Monstar.
Figures and attack birds sold separately. Monstar and Sky Shadow attack the SilverHawks.
Flashback, prepare for battle!
Sky Shadow grabs him and sucks him in, but then Stronghold flies to the rescue.
Activate Saberjaws!
Flashback escapes and the fight rages on.
Bombs away! Where'd he go?
Ha! Gotcha!
Not yet!
Stronghold and Steel will. Sky Shadow and I will not be beaten.
Wanna bet?
SilverHawks. Protect space from all evil.
Hot Wing Great Steel, Gyro 2!
Figures with weapon birds sold separately.
Now with Steel Will they face Evil Monstar and Sky Shadow. Attack! Stronghold! Grab him! Power Wings! Out! Stop! I've got Steelheart and Razor! No way! Out! Steel Will! Never!
Steel Will with Stronghold, Monstar with Sky Shadow, and other figures with weapon birds sold separately. SilverHawks, new from Kenner.
Now, let's find the SilverHawks.
Prepare to launch. Release.
Release!
Release. Wing it.
They will never forget this concert!
You are out of tune, lady. Well, that's the end of that song. Looks like the party's over.
Heave! Ho! Yeah!
Back to Brimstar! Welcome to Limbo, SilverHawks.
SilverHawks will be back after these messages. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
You just said the magic words and look what you did. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
You'll get the best for so much less. Your folks will flip the lid.
If it's new and hot.
It's a toy they've got.
And the prices are hard to beat. I don't want to grow up. 'Cause if I did, you couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More games, more toys. It's the world's biggest toy store. Let's go.
SilverHawks, partly metal, partly real, mighty warriors with the powers to protect space from all evil.
Russell's busting out. Shredder too. Stargazer's seen us.
Figures with weapon birds sold separately.
Slybird, Surgery Report, Quicksilver, Activate Power Wings, Tallywhack, Engage Scissor Wings. Now take them down. Mumbo Jumbo Air Shot. It's hero stomping time. No way.
Buzzsaw with Shredditor, Quicksilver with Tallyhawk. Other figures with weapon birds sold separately. SilverHawks, new from Kenner.
Now, let's find the SilverHawks.
Next up, Thunder, 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 Thundercats. You know what the Thundercats is? Anamorphic cat people. Classic cartoon. You know what it is? Thundercats.
Feel the magic, hear the roar. The Thundercats are here. Thundercats! A team of brave and bold superheroes led by Lion-O, the Lord of the Thundercats. The daring Lion-O carries the mystical sword of omens, the source of the Thundercats' superpower.
We Thundercats are the sworn protectors of all good beings.
Lion-O, the leader of the mighty Thundercats. Don't miss the action. Thundercats.
Today at 3 on Channel 2.
Thundercats are loose again after these messages.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats.
Ho! I'm Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats, reminding you that kids are not allowed to drink anything with alcohol in it.
And I'm Snarf, telling you this. Don't kid around with drinking. It's against the law.
Obey the code. Don't drink alcohol.
Thundercats are coming.
The Burger King.
Thundercats, please.
With Thundercats treasures at Burger King and a little imagination, you can slip into a world of action and fantasy.
Thundercats.
Every week, there's a new treasure and Thundercats pack. 4 of them in all for you to collect, each at 49 cents.
Thundercats at Burger King.
While supplies last.
Thunder, 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 thunder.
powerful mutant warriors. Ratero, Vulture-Man, Groom the Destroyer, battle against Lion-O and the new Thundercat allies. Hatchiman, Snowman, Tusker Warrior. The battle is on for the Sword of Omen. Figures and vehicles each sold separately from LJ.
And now, let's return to the Thundercats.
I see you have one Thundercat insignia. It couldn't have been easy.
Winning this from Panthro was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
But you won.
And now I have you to contend with. There is no way I can beat you in a straight, flat-out race. We both know that. I'm going to take a different route to the finish line.
Then go. Now!
Well, he's made the right choice.
Look! It's them!
We've got to keep those mutants out of the way.
Come on, Tigra. This calls for a diversionary move.
River's raging, all right. Need some kind of boat.
We use those.
No, don't tell me.
Willa, let him fend for himself.
I've got to move faster. Chitara must be miles ahead. The river route should have saved me about 5 miles. I hope it's enough.
How's he doing?
I'll switch to the graph plotter. That red one is Chitara, and the green is Lion-O. Chitara is ahead by 1 mile and 2/3, but Lion-O is gaining on her. He'll make it if he can get over that ravine.
2 miles to go. So let's go for it.
He's gaining! He's not giving up!
Thunder, 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 Thundercats!
That's my boy!
You threw me that race, Chitara.
How dare you say that to me? The Code of Thundera forbids it.
Then how could I win?
But I can't maintain my top speed for much more than 2 miles. The distance we ran was too much for me.
It was almost too much for me.
But you didn't give up. You truly earned my insignia this day.
Everything I am, I owe to you. Thundercats!
Ho! Thunder, 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 Thundercats!
Thundercats are loose again after these messages.
Metal. Die-cast. Invincible.
Introducing the Bionic 6 family, each implanted with bionic parts, giving them superhuman powers. Will the evil Dr. Scarab destroy the Bionic 6? Bionic 6, each sold separately. It's a grand toy.
Where are the Thundercats? We don't know, Master. Who's the cauldron will tell us?
You will find the Thundercats at Burger King for a limited time only.
Introducing Thundercats meal packs for your kids with a glowing light switch cover, a secret message ring, and 2 other Thundercats treasures, a different one each week. We ma'am.
Sorry, Reptile. Our powers work for good, not evil. Thundercats meal packs for your kids, now only at Burger King.
Thunder, 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 thunder. Thundercats Cat Flare. Will Cat Flare's electronic laser beam destroy the mutant vehicle? Direct laser hit. Cat Flare's doors are blown open.
Get him!
Fire! Retreat!
Cat Slayer defeats the mutant vehicle. Cat Slayer, complete with mutant vehicle, figure sold separately from LJN.
And now, let's return to the Thundercats.
Next we got G.I. Joe, American Hero. G.I. Joe there. Hosted by my boy. If y'all don't know G.I. Joe, I don't know where y'all been. G.I. Joe.
Yo, Joe! We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe! American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up. He's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe! American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose? To defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
When time is going slow.
You can speed it up with fun. With Bubble Yum. A good time's coming up, cause we're gonna yum it up. With Rockin' and Raspberry. Rock and roll in one. New Rockin' Raspberry Bubble Yum. Bubble Yum. We're gonna rock around the when you yum it up. Time flies when you yum it up. With Bubble Yum. Bubble Yum and sugarless Bubble Yum.
Rocky Road Cereal presents Live at the Cereal Bowl. It's the Rocky Road Breakfast Band.
Choco's chocolatey puff, it makes my heart sing. And vanilla puff is such a tasty thing. And I've got something really special for you. It's got a chocolate and honey-coated marshmallow too.
It's Rocky Road Cereal, a rockin' part of this complete breakfast.
When you get up to Rocky Road, make sure that you sing.
Some days you just get up on the wrong side of bed. Friday and Saturday nights, January 9th and 10th in Louisville Gardens. It's the baddest man in Louisville competition. $4,000 in cash and prizes. You'll see knees in the nose, jabs in the jaw, feet in the face, grabs in the rear. Tickets at all Ticketrons and the Gardens box office are charged by phone. January 9th and 10th, the baddest man competition. Their moms think they're nice little boys.
Has Mrs. Garrett had too much to drink?
I'll just sleep it off, you know? Ooh, I'm sorry.
Mrs. Garrett, are you okay?
Judy, are those twins you?
That's an interesting fogger.
It was a lot more fun emptying it the first time.
Next time on The Packs of Light. Tonight at 6 on The Entertainer.
Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Hey, robot fight! Now this show is speaking my language. Oh, it's just a video game. This is like all those times you think something cool is happening on Star Trek and it ends up being the holodeck, or an alternate timeline, or a dream. Yeah, I'm reviewing Voyager on my Star Trek podcast, and guys, it's not very good. Anyway, let's meet this week's antagonist. He doesn't appear to work for Cobra. He appears to be some kind of Superman villain with his very own robot clown.
I'm bored. I want to play a new game, Coco. A game where real people fight for their lives, where I can play but can't get hurt. Let's play my new game, Coco. What do you think?
Boring.
I mean, you have an entire army of interesting evil guys to move the plot along, but sure, let's go with this guy, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is the titular Game Master. He begins stalking and kidnapping assorted Joes, just like that Lord Chumley dude in that Transformers episode, which was also written by Flint Dille. Huh, what are the odds? First up is Flint, the character, not the writer, who apparently wears a dorky sweater vest on his day off. Next is Lady J, who's abducted while undressing in a changing room at the mall. Then it's the Baroness, who's tanning while she's in the hot tub. Okay, first of all, the pale look works just fine for you. Second, I don't think that's how that works. Finally, there's Cobra Commander, who isn't half undressed or wearing something weird, so I guess he doesn't deserve a fancy creative abduction. A simple trapdoor will suffice for him, I guess. Also, he's replaced with a robot double, which immediately activates its wacky sproing head and completely defeats the purpose of leaving a robot double behind. The Joes and Cobras immediately work out that their guys have been kidnapped, which is a stunning bit of detective work given that most of them were carted away in plain sight by dudes in clown masks. Our abductees wake up in oversized novelty playpens, and suddenly Lady J isn't wearing just a slip anymore, which, given the super creepy implications of that whole situation, is probably for the best. The goofy-ass villain identifies himself over a loudspeaker, calling himself the Games Master, and forcing me to backtrack to the title screen to make sure I got it right. No, I did. This is just one of those, well, let's just say because Sunbow. That'll save us some time. The Games Master informs his captives that there's a one-man helicopter on the island somewhere, and beyond that, there are no rules. Which is weird to me. He seems like the sort of guy who lives for rules and would spend long hours explaining them to you, then reconsulting the rules and debating their finer points anytime anyone tried to do anything. But that might just be my horrible experiences playing board games talking. As it so often does in these situations, hilarity ensues. And you know, joking aside for a minute, this is pretty much my dream team of characters who have to put aside their differences and work together to get out of a stupid cartoon death maze. Okay, maybe I'd swap out Shipwreck for Flint, but the continued presence of his dorky sweater vest almost makes up for that.
What kind of place is this, Flint?
I don't know, Lady J, but I smell candy. That looks like licorice on that tree, and marshmallows on that one. We're in a candy forest.
That can't be real.
I think it is. I took a caramel apple.
Sure, just go ahead and eat whatever weird stuff you find in this place. I'm sure it's totally fine. I mean, there's that kid's story about a place exactly like this where people just go wherever they want and eat everything that looks good to them, and everything turned out fine for those kids, right? Then Cobra Commander and the Baroness, still in her bikini incidentally, attacked them with giant candy canes, and this might be my favorite episode.
Get me out of here! I'm sinking in caramel!
Not caramel, butterscotch!
I mean, I know I haven't gotten to Cold Slither yet, but this is pretty amazing. Some other stuff happens away from all this as both teams try to determine where their missing guys are, which is nowhere near as interesting as what's happening on this island. Like Flint apparently being killed by a robot dinosaur and being carted off by wind-up pallbearers. And the other three being terrorized by a giant lawnmower which crushes their only escape route. And Flint, who, shocker, is not actually dead, facing down the Games Master only to discover he's like 12 feet tall. But Flint manages to defeat him anyway, and he throws a fairly predictable but nevertheless highly amusing giant baby temper tantrum. A combined Joe-Cobra rescue force invades the island, weirdly working together and begrudgingly complimenting each other in the process. And Destro has a hearty laugh at the expense of Cobra Commander's dignity. The Games Master escapes and swears revenge, but I kinda hope he doesn't come back. Perfect episodes like this come along so infrequently. Let's not cheapen things by trying to do it all again.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Kid, what do you call a black knight on a charging horse? What, Sue? A nightmare. Help, kid!
Time for a powerful
powerful Cheerios breakfast. A balanced breakfast like this one.
You got go with Cheerios, energios that help you grow. You got go power when flour grows. Coming on strong with Cheerios. You feel the Cheerios.
A Cheerios breakfast.
He is the ruler of the evil horde. You have an objection? She is the leader of the Great Rebellion.
I am She-Ra!
Join them right here each weekday as She-Ra and her friends strive to free Etheria from the evil forces of Hordak. She-Ra, Princess of Power, is here.
Now every weekday afternoon at 5 on the Entertainer TV 41.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
30 minutes from now, First Lady Nancy Reagan guest stars with Gary Coleman on Different Strokes. But in the meantime, stay tuned for more magical, mystical adventure with She-Ra, Princess of Power. Coming up next as the afternoon continues on The Entertainer, TV 41.
I can't wait to get to the S'mores Crunch cereal. I think we're being watched.
Oh no! Where's the S'moreser?
On the prowl, pals?
We're hungry for S'mores Crunch, but so is he.
Then it's a perfect time to wave my wand for swirls of chocolatey grahams and marshmallows galore.
It's S'mores Crunch.
An enchanted part of this nutritious breakfast.
Can I have s'mores?
Sure, S'mores Crunch cereal. It's s'mores fun for breakfast.
Fred and the gang deliver the laughs on The Flintstones. Every weekday morning at 7:30 on The Entertainer, WDRB-TV, Channel 41 in Louisville.
Look out, Cobra!
What y'all think about Joe? Yeah, classic. Classic toys, classic cartoon, classic comic. Next up, Centurions, Power Extreme. Man, and machine. About these cats that got little weapons that connect to their bodies. Yeah, Centurions.
In the near future, Doc Terror and his cyborg companion hacker unleash their forces to conquer Earth. Only one force can stop this evil, a handful of brave men. In specially created exoframes, they can be transported anywhere to fuse with incredible assault weapon systems beamed down from the space station Skyvault, becoming man and machine Power Extreme. Max Ray, Brilliant Sea Operations Commander. Jake Rockwell, Rugged Land Operations Specialist. Ace McCloud, Daring Air Operations Expert. Whatever the challenge, they are ready. The Centurions. The Centurions will continue after these messages.
Robo-Strucks. Two opposing armies of prehistoric battle beasts. Robo-Strucks. They fear nothing. Robo-Strucks. Monstrous machines with the power to move. Robo-Strucks. From Tomy. They're just looking for a fight.
Do you see the Blinkins?
If you don't see the Blinkins, look again.
I've got a Blinkin.
They're here.
Look at her lovely wings.
They're there.
Blink's talking to me. Mr. Ben, where are you hiding?
They're everywhere.
Shady, you little devil. Let's go, Flashy. I love you too, baby Twinkle.
They light up your life. Blinkins. Each Blinkin comes complete with accessory and battery from LJN.
Hot eyes, red hair, hit, boot, split, there.
Barbie and the rockers, just so cool, she always makes me sing. A rock star of your wildest dreams.
She's it!
Barbie and the rockers, solid gold and zooming up the charts. Rocking out with music in her heart.
Barbie comes with free Rockers cassette. Dolls each sold separately.
Barbie and the rockers.
I love these new baby ponies. When they wake up, they're so wide-eyed and frisky.
But when they get sleepy,
Bottle Teddy,
they're so peaceful.
My new pony, new baby ponies. Baby ponies have Betty Bye eyes.
I love the way their eyes open wide when they wake up. And I love the way they close their eyes when they get sleepy. Sleep tight.
New baby ponies with Betty Bye eyes. Comes with what you see here from Hasbro.
We now return to the Centurions.
Not our kind of party, is it, boy? Come on, let's go for a walk. Could be a mean storm. We've got to warn the others. I just hope the monster can't swim.
Okay, Crystal, now! Power Extreme! Galactic missiles, launch!
The Centurions will continue after these messages.
It is the age of the monster machine. The biggest, the baddest, the meanest climbing beast known to man. There's just no stopping it. The ultimate climbing machine. The 16-wheel monster machine from Tomy.
Thunder, 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 thunder. Introducing the evil mutant warriors. Ratero, Vulture-Man, Groom the Destroyer. Battle against Lion-O and the new Thundercat allies. Hatchiman, Snowman, Tusker Warrior. The battle is on for the Sword of Omen. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Figures and vehicles each sold separately from LJN.
What's up at Six Flags? Discount coupons from McDonald's. Save $3 on a ticket or $10 on a season pass. Coupons from McDonald's. That's what's up, Doc. Six Flags? You're still the one for fun.
Big Mac coming in for a landing.
When you buy a McDonald's Airport Happy Meal, you get one of 5 different planes to put together and play with.
Watch, Mom. What's that? Ronald McDonald taking off. Run.
Airport Happy Meal boxes at participating McDonald's.
You've got to try this. It's a new Hostess pudding pie. All chocolatey on top. Yeah. And inside real vanilla pudding. Wow. Oh, so good. Can I have some?
New Hostess pudding pies. A crust you could eat all by itself, and creamy vanilla pudding inside. Hostess makes real pudding taste really special.
Creep.
New Hostess pudding pies make real pudding taste really special.
Gotta try.
Take him to the holding chamber next to my laboratory. Soon he will do my bidding and crush the Centurions. Stop him!
Terror, what do you want?
I have some information for you. I'll tell you where the monster is headed and how to deal with him. But I want something in exchange.
And what might that be?
He's got my daughter. Save her.
Fireport torpedo.
You're not going to kill him, are you? He was only trying to defend himself.
I made arrangements for him, too.
This specimen is obviously female. Her aggressive behavior was pure maternal instinct. A boy. Think of the possibilities.
I can hardly wait.
The Centurions will continue after these messages.
I'm so hungry.
Check out the Chef Crow Show every other week on More Media. And this show will be good.
There's a new cereal in the neighborhood with O's and ghosts.
Tastes real good. Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow ghosts, fruit-flavored O's. Ghostbusters taste great with milk and juice and toast, a nutritious breakfast with the ghost.
Ghostbusters.
Fruit-flavored O's.
Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow ghosts.
Ghostbusters.
What are you gonna crunch?
Next up, Dennis the Menace, the bad little kid in the neighborhood. Based off a classic TV show in the 50s, I think. Dennis the Menace.
be back in a flash.
Invasion of the muscle things. They've come to drive America nuts. They're ugly, they're weird, they're tiny, they're terrible. And they're pink! There are hundreds of them. It's an epidemic.
I'm going crazy!
We're not catch them!
Muscle things. Hundreds of different I don't know whats. They run in packs of 4, 10, or 28. Sold separately, new from Mattel. How many can you capture?
Surf, surf, Franklin. Let's go. I'm too wiped out to surf today.
When you fuel up with a nutritious breakfast like this one with tasty low-sugar Cheerios, those O's will help keep you on your toes.
Yahoo! On your toes with Cheerios. Free Skittles.
Bite-sized candies free with coupon in specially marked Cheerios boxes.
Free Skittles.
In a rainbow of fruit flavors.
And they're free.
From Cheerios.
What we having?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs! Eating 10 is more like it. Mr. Wilson!
Well, if it isn't the Mitchells, how nice to see you.
We're not interrupting anything, are we, George?
We brought you your favorite candy.
Thank you very much.
Look, we're sorry about the accident. We feel it's our fault.
Don't be silly. These things happen. It's just nice to have visitors. But I must admit, I'm glad you didn't bring Dennis.
Hiya, Mr. Wilson.
Miss.
Did you like your candy? They're my favorite, too.
Huh?
Careful, Dennis. Mr. Wilson hurts very much.
George, we have to visit another friend in the hospital, but we'll come back before we leave.
Can I stay and look after Mr. Wilson? After all, he is my best friend.
Oh, that'd be very nice of you, Dennis. We'll see you in a few minutes, George.
Goodbye. Dennis, behave.
I will, Mom. How do you feel, Mr. Wilson?
Worse.
You'll feel better if you watch some TV. What's wrong with this thing?
So how's our patient doing today? Resting comfortably?
Fat chance.
What a cute little boy. What's your name?
Dennis, ma'am. Mr. Wilson's my next-door neighbor and my best friend in the whole world.
Well, you should be grateful for such a nice friend.
Just call me lucky.
Why don't you take a nice ride around the hospital? You can use a wheelchair.
How can I? I can't push myself.
I'm sure your nice little friend will be more than happy to give you a ride.
All right!
Oh, no.
Be back in 15 minutes because the doctor wants to see you.
In 15 minutes, I'll have to see him.
When you get back home, I promise to visit you every day.
You can knock, but I won't answer.
Hi, you want me to push you too?
Me? Sonny, I'm the fastest thing on 4 wheels in this hospital.
Mr. Wilson and I are pretty fast too.
No, we're as slow as snails.
You think so, huh? You want to race, you little whippersnapper?
Let's go.
Let's go back, Dennis. I need my...
Go!
Rest.
You're out of your room again, Mrs. Green. Dang whippersnappers think they can beat me.
I think we won.
I think I feel sick.
They got chocolate, banana, and strawberry shortcake, Mr. Wilson.
Dennis!
There you are, Mr. Wilson. We gotta get you back. The nurse said 15 minutes.
Hey!
Here we go.
That looked like Dennis.
Couldn't be. That's my son? Yeah.
No time to play, Mr. Wilson. I gotta get you back.
How was your little trip, Mr. Wilson?
Hi there, little boy. How are you?
I feel great.
Are you sure? Stick out your tongue.
Last time I did that, Mom sent me to my room.
It's okay, really.
What do you know? Chicken pox. Good thing this room was empty or I'd be with some stranger. Mind if I watch some television? What's wrong with this thing? Joey, that wind is... Wow! Strong! Yeah!
If you broke anything...
No, I'm okay.
I was thinking about my doll.
Oh, brother. My kite! It's flying away!
Don't worry, Joey. Dennis will get it back for you. Won't you, Dennis?
Sure I will. There it is, stuck in that tree, alongside the old Craggett place.
The Craggett place? Isn't that supposed to be haunted?
Haunted?
Don't pay any attention, Joey. There's no such thing as a haunted house.
Oh, no! Look! I don't see anything.
It's a well-known scientific fact that... Ooh! What was that?
Probably just the wind. I'm going upstairs so I can reach the kite from that window.
But Dennis, nobody's allowed in there.
This is an emergency. Come on, everyone.
We're going to get into trouble. I just know it.
Spiderwebs.
I hate spiders even worse.
There it is. I can almost reach it. See, told you guys there was nothing to it. Guys?
Am I glad to get out of that place? I'll never go in there again.
Me neither. I'm sure glad we checked out that old place.
You are? Why?
Because it'll be perfect for our new clubhouse.
Oh, no!
Just think, our could use a cleaning.
Joey, we've got to get this place squeaky clean.
It already is squeaky.
There's something behind the door. Take that!
That's some welcoming committee.
We thought you were a ghost.
And for that, you ruined my hairdo? Thanks.
Go.
Don't rush me. We'll go when I'm good and ready. I'm ready.
Looks like the attic. Come on, Ruff. Let's check it out. Okay. Have it your way. Boy, what a neat place. It's even better than Mr. Wilson's attic. Cut it out, Ruff. We've got work to do. Right, look!
Dennis, where are you?
Up here, Gina! Look what I found!
It's real gold.
Let's tell Mr. Wilson. He knows all about treasures and stuff. Okay, let's go. Forgot something. We have to show this to Mr. Wilson, or he won't believe us.
Leave it be. It belongs to me. The Dinkle Gang is on the loose again, right here in town.
Mr. Wilson!
Menace! Can't you see I'm having my coffee?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson. I just wanted to tell you about the gold.
Forget it. I'm not interested in any... Did you say gold?
Yeah, we found a bunch of these things over at the Craggett place.
That's a Spanish doubloon.
What's that?
Old man Craggett was supposed to have hidden a fortune in gold doubloons. This must be one of them.
I don't know anything about gold balloons. Maybe I'll ask Uncle Charlie.
Now, Dennis, you didn't think your old pal, Mr. Wilson, would let you down, did you?
Of course not. You're my bestest friend in the whole world.
I certainly am.
Come on, I'll show you where the treasure is.
Lead on, Dennis.
Boy, I sure am glad you're with us, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, those ghosts were getting pretty scary.
What ghosts?
What ghosts?
Forget it, Mr. Wilson. I didn't see any ghosts.
I can hardly wait to help myself, help you kids carry out that gold.
Forget it, Fatso.
Here goes!
Flee or perish, overweight one.
I'm fleeing!
Hey, you guys! We found that treasure first.
Oh, no. It's that kid again.
Hold it, hon.
It's the cops.
Let's see what we have here. The Dinkle Gang, eh? Trying to steal the Cragged treasure. Nice work, Margaret.
Margaret? Certainly. You didn't really think that I'd come back here without a police escort.
Well, at least we'll get to keep the gold, won't we? Sorry, Mr. Wilson. It has to go to pay the back taxes.
Ghosts and all. I was getting to like our new clubhouse. Yuck!
Oh, well, I'm sure you kids can find someplace else to play.
I think I already have.
Where?
Your house. You said yourself you're my bestest friend in the whole world. Come on, gang. I'll race you to Mr. Wilson's place.
No, wait, come back. Oh, no.
We'll be back in a flash.
Caught you, Lucky.
Oh, I'll make my own pinball machine and hide with Lucky Charms, the crunchy oat cereal with a rainbow of marshmallow surprises.
Look, he's over, Lucky. Frosted Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious, part of this nutritious breakfast.
Boy, I caught a Whopper. Wow, Whopper's candy.
Now inside specially marked boxes of Lucky Charms, there's a free package of Whopper's candy.
Malted milk taste. Real chocolate flavored, too. Glad they didn't get away.
Whopper's candy, free inside.
Catching Cobra's really tough, you know. And Cobra's up to something bad with G.I. Joe.
Cobra! Cobra blew up the bridge. Bridge layer to the rescue. Yosh, Speckle will catch us.
Introducing the new Joe's Barbecue and Shipwreck.
We're gonna stop Cobra this time.
G.I. Joe!
After him!
G.I. Joe Bridge Layer comes with driver, or Striker comes with driver. Other figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
This is Colonel Nora Hunter. She is the mastermind behind the most dangerous mission anyone has ever undertaken. She is one of the Eliminators.
You think just because I'm a woman I can't pilot this wreck?
That's right. Each one is the ultimate specialist. Together they are Eliminators. Rated PG.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check newspapers for showtimes.
Oh, gross, Ruff. Now I can't finish my cone. Uh-oh, Margaret. Yikes, Margaret, watch out!
What? Someone call me?
$1 gallon, milk 79 cents, one steak, $3.29, one dog, $2.50.
You saved me! You're a hero, Dennis! I owe you my life!
Hey, it was just a shopping cart.
He's a hero! Did you see, did you? He risked his life for me.
Cut it out, Margaret. This is embarrassing.
A knight in shining armor. I owe him everything.
Boy, what a pain. That's the last time I save her life.
Stop! Dennis Mitchell coming through! Make way for a hero!
Margaret, cut it out!
He snatched me from the jaws of death! Let's go, Dennis! Yeah, all right! Don't worry, Dennis. I won't let him
Margaret! Go away!
Gangway! Gangway for the hero! Forget them, Dennis. We'll go home and have a lovely tea party. I owe it to you. Hear ye! Dennis Mitchell saved my life by Margaret Wade, soon to be in major motion picture.
What am I gonna do, Ruff? Just 'cause I saved her dumb old life, she thinks she's gotta pay me back forever and ever. I gotta get rid of her. I wish she'd saved my life. Then we'd be even. That's it! She's gotta save my life.
Help! Help! I'm being robbed! Reach for it, mister. Help! Help!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol.
Help! 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 Escaped bear!
That's not an escaped bear. It's stupid old Ruff and a stupid old rug. That just won't cut it, Dennis Mitchell. I'm still in your debt, and I'm staying that way.
I wonder how she guessed.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
Well, that's it. We're beat. Doomed to a life with Margaret.
Yikes! Help! Help! A real bear!
Forget it, Dennis. Do, re, mi, fa,
Yay! She did it! That old Margaret did it!
You're a hero. Your crummy singing saved me and Ruff.
I am? It did?
Now we're even. You don't owe me nothing. I'm free! Free!
My singing is not crummy. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
We'll be back in a flash.
Take off with the daring super androids with the minds of men and the muscles of machines. The mighty SilverHawks.
Let's move, SilverHawks.
They're ready to clean up the galaxy of Limbo and put the evil Monstar and his gang of space bums behind bars.
You've got your work cut out for you.
So soar with the superheroes with wings of silver and nerves of steel. The SilverHawks. Don't miss them.
Afternoons at 4.
And hidden inside the masked slingshot, there's a mini jet, a control
tracker here. Assemble mask. Security break. Let's roll, team.
Jump like a spine, boy. Invert vampire. Giant fly. Not so fast, boy. Slingshot engaged.
Masked vehicles and Boulder Hill, each sold separately with a figure. Masks, where illusion is the ultimate weapon. Masked Slingshot and Vampire, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
There wasn't a lot of cartoons that came out for the ladies in '86, so I'm gonna leave you with Jim. even though Jim came on Super Sundays. But I gotta get something for the ladies. Hosted by Ron, Jim.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You've got to stay neat. You've got to wear a suit. Now be a little lady. Isn't he cute? No! Where you get wrinkled? Let me tell you. Remove wrinkles. Let me have that. Wrinkles, let me get wrinkled. Taste some fun. Little fruit wrinkles, the wrinkly one. Anything like them before. They say they're good luck. My little pony, flutter ponies. With wings that flutter up and down. Beautiful. Magical. Fantastical. My little pony, flutter ponies. There's no one else like you around.
My Little Pony, Flutter Ponies. Each sold separately. Collect them all from Hasbro.
And now, back to Jem.
All right, I've been promised not only an outrageous experience, but a truly, truly, truly outrageous experience. I hope I'm not disappointed. Okay, our epic 65-part saga begins, appropriately enough, with the beginning. It's the 80s, the most neon of all decades. Trust me, I was there. As far as I remember, this is basically a photorealistic depiction. And here comes the titular Jem and her holograms. I'm going to attempt to discern their names from the chants from this excited crowd of fans, which means I will 100% be discerning them wrong. First up is Aha, the tiny-waisted blue-haired one. Next is Oh god, I'm already doing such a bad job of this. She's got purple hair and she's wearing a mostly matching purple corset and mad scientist lab coat. Then there's Kumbor? She's the redhead. You can't trust those guys. Finally, there's Jan. Okay, I know that one's not right because this is our title character. Damn it, Crocodile Dundee, chant more clearly. There's a lot at stake here for me. If I don't get these names right, people might be mean to me on the internet. Jem appears to be massively drugged up, staring off into the distance and fixing her hair before slipping into a flashback to how it all began. I'm not sure if this is something she's telling these people or just something she's decided to remember right now, or even if any of that actually matters. Turns out the story of this bouncy pop quartet began with the death of Jem's father, which, wow. New territory for Sunbow here. I mean, I guess Sparkplug probably died between Transformers seasons 2 and 3, but they kept all that off screen and it's equally possible that Spike just put him in a home of some kind, possibly in space. Jem, who I guess was called Jerrica at the time, as an aficionado of soap opera names, let me say this one is excellent, is sporting a fantastic purple outfit complete with matching purple-haired boyfriend, and some other dude is also creeping on her at her father's funeral. I'll let Jerrica tell you the next part.
My father left us 2 inheritances. One was his music company, Starlight Music, and the other was a home for foster girls, Starlight House.
Wow, I wonder if these two things will end up being connected in any way. There's some wacky bit of slapstick that's meant to show us the home for girls is falling apart, though honestly it seems more like her boyfriend's incompetence to me. Then this lady mentions that the business that Jerrica's father left her might make some money for her to have. This is the primary purpose of a business, so it's weird to me that Jerrica needed someone to tell her this. So she shows up at the business, which she owns half of, mind you, and is immediately hassled by a cop, whom she sneaks past rather than, telling him that she owns half the company now. She's similarly hassled by the secretary, who's too busy painting her nails to do anything about it. Women, am I right? No, I am not. Do not laugh at that. Then she opens the door of her father's office only to find That sleazebag from the funeral. You can tell he's a sleazebag from that collar. Dude, it's the mid-'80s, and also you're not Richard Dawson on Match Game. Knock it off. Record producer Leisure Suit Larry swears that he'll use his interest in Starlight music to rule the world. Then, apropos of nothing, he introduces the Misfits.
Pizzazz, Roxy, and Stormer.
Yeah, Jem, I know you're the hero and all, but that's a much better entrance than the one you and Kumbor and Aha got a minute ago. I mean, they're riding guitar motorcycles. Okay, so they look more like guitar wheelbarrows, but I'm pretty familiar with this production company at this point, and I get what they were trying to do here. Then there's a song. It's kind of pretty good in a Pat Benatar sort of way, but I'm not entirely clear if this is all actually happening in the reality of the show or if it's someone's weird fantasy vision. Given that we're already inside a flashback, that second option would add a whole weird Inception angle to this. Once the singing is over, Eric, that's the creep's name, details part 1 of his dastardly world domination plan, a battle of the bands, where every band but the Misfits is deliberately bad, which means they'll win by default, which seems a bit like cheating. The sort of cheating that comes from a lack of confidence that your songs truly are, as you claim in the theme song, better. That night at Jerrica's house, which is now haunted, I guess, she opens a small gift box containing some earrings which summons forth this apparition. No, seriously.
Jerrica Benton? I have come for you.
I can't believe I was worried this show wouldn't be stupid enough for me. Earring Lady sends Jerrica to an old drive-in, which one of her friends proclaims to be the weirdest thing they've ever done. Have these guys known each other very long? I was under the impression that they were the orphans that came with Jerrica's inherited orphan mansion. Then they drive their van through a wall that isn't actually there and enter a computer room that's like if you redecorated Teletran 1 in Barbie colors and slapped on that mood-altering keyboard that Serpentor played that one time. The gang meets Synergy, some kind of earring ghost AI hologram computer lady built by Jerrica's dad. Sure, if I were working on something like this and tailoring it to the exact aesthetic of my closest loved one, I would definitely never tell them about it and take it to my grave. Synergy can use hologram technology to create illusions and change people's appearance, which everyone just accepts and moves on with things. This took the characters in Star Trek literally hundreds of episodes to do, so maybe these guys aren't the idiots I originally thought they were. Also, Synergy says their names more clearly, so I don't have to pretend not to know them anymore. Thank Christ. She also has an enormous treasure trove of amazing 80s outfits and a car.
Holograms, clothes, musical instruments, this car? I can't believe Father kept it all a secret.
Right? That's exactly what I said. Then the gang decides that they should use all this stuff to play in a band. Just to be sure. Next we jump to the Battle of the Bands, and I know we're supposed to think that all the non-Misfit bands are lousy, but every one of them looks great and sounds fine, so I guess we'll just have to trust this crowd that they're bad. I mean, groups of people on this show are still really lousy at chanting, so for all I know they weren't booing at all. They might have been saying boo earns. Then, right before the Battle of the Bands comes to an end with Eric declaring the Misfits the winners, Jerrica and her friends start playing, which isn't how battles of the bands work, but whatever, man, it's just a cartoon. You can't overthink these things. The song's called Only the Beginning, and it's a lot more generic and repetitive than the Misfits song. I guess it's fine in sort of a Go-Go's way, but the one the Misfits did was way better, just like they said they were. Sorry, ladies, I take back my earlier skepticism. Nevertheless, Jem and the Holograms, which is what they're called now, obviously, win for some reason. Eric tries to shut them down by saying they weren't invited, but Jerrica/Jem pulls off the old robot Superman trick, and there's nothing he can do about it because he's Eric and he sucks. Then they agree to a rematch in 6 months with the actual music company on the line. This is exciting, but also there's no reason for Jerrica to agree to this. She owns half the company. I don't know anything about how companies are run in real life, but in a TV show, she just needs to buy 1% more or convince the board of directors or something. Agreeing to this sort of thing is exactly what a Sunbow character would do, so carry on, I guess. Also, some mustache guy promises a movie contract and a mansion to whoever wins the contest, which is kind of a pointless gesture that doesn't really elevate the stakes at all, so also very on brand for Sunbow. The Misfits steal the Holograms' instruments, which we all know is the easiest way to win a Battle of the Bands. It's not like their front woman is a millionaire with incredible resources and access to dazzling new technology or anything. Then they chuck the instruments out of their van and the Holograms nearly drive their car off a cliff, but then they use a hologram to flag down Jem's purple-haired boyfriend to rescue them? Oh, except he doesn't realize Jem is also Jerrica. I can see where they're going with all this. Also, their car is called the Rockin' Roadster, because of course it is. Then the Misfits do another song, and it's not as good as their first one, but it's still better than the Holograms Battle of the Bands song, and also it features this amazing image. I'm just saying I know who I'd give the Fabulous Mansion to. Also, it just occurred to me that I always like the bad guys better in these shows, so I don't know why I expected this to be any different. Then there's some weird, tacked-on plot about the orphan girls, all of whom have absolutely flawless hair and clothes, and not the typical tattered rags you usually see on your standard cartoon orphans. And one of them stole some money or something, whereupon Jerrica reveals herself to be a narc. And that kind of tracks, really. She is a loser, after all. I mean, that's what I've heard. Then a burglar breaks into the orphan house to steal their candelabra and their antique radio, and in the resulting struggle, the place is set on fire! Sure, why the hell not?
Jem will be right back after these messages.
Topping the new wave, it's the
Rockers, rockin' fashions, brilliant pink hot ruffles are the rage. Minnie in boots and bright gowns at the stage.
Love that lace.
Barbie and the Rockers, head over heels in bangles and baggies. The Rockers dress exactly as they please.
Fashions for the Rockers dolls, each sold separately. Stamps not included.
In the Rockers, rockin' fashions. Jem goes gold, glitter and gold. Truly outrageous and beautifully bold. This is the year for glitter and gold. No one's got moves like glitter and gold. Jem! The way she crosses her legs, by the look of her smile, Jem is a girl with incredible style. Truly outrageous and beautifully bold. This is the year for glitter and gold. Jem!
Glitter and gold Jem real fashions and accessories sold separately.
Jem! Jem is truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous.
She's Jem, the most glamorous rock star ever.
Check out Jem's clothes.
No one puts on a hotter costume, but only Jem's friends know she's also Jerrica, president of Starlight Music.
I love her outfit.
With her Gem Star earrings, Jerrica converts in a fashion flash to Jem.
She's wild. Gem Star earrings are the ultimate.
Jem is truly outrageous.
Jem comes with microphone and Jerrica outfit from Hasbro.
Jem!
And now, back to Jem.
Jem is excitement. Ooh, Jem is adventure. Ooh, glamour and glitter, fashion and fame. Jem is truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Whoa, Jem. The music's contagious. Outrageous. Jem is my name. No one else is the same. Jem is my name. Jem.
Cartoons are over with, but I'm about to go outside and play for a little bit. Hopefully we can get some bungalow for dinner, a nice whitey dinner. Sounds good. I hope you enjoyed spending the morning with me, because I enjoy spending the morning with you. Next up is 1980. I appreciate y'all, and come back next time to the Saturday Morning Experience.